You sent me a link to that first one, and we'll just show you your mics.
All right, LA, are you ready?
We'll show you the first one real quick. And this is what got my gears going.
All right, LA, are you ready? You ready? Steven, I don't think these motherfuckers are ready.
I don't think they're ready, man.
Come on, speak it to the mic,
So
bro.
we're all ready.
Are y'all ready?
We're shocked. I mean, he was bragging about this for months, talking about how epic it would be. Bragging about how the work he put into this. And to me, I mean, it's what I live for. Look at this. You've got a crooked projector, all off access. Half of it ain't hitting the screen. The sound doesn't work. You got these insane lighting rigs where they've taken 8 or 9 tripods and extended them down. They're using the cheapest Amazon video lights you could find, and they take 4 giant 120 watt bulbs, and those things, it's like setting off 4 hair dryers, each fixture. 120 degrees in LA, no air conditioning. So he's in the back of this rinky-dink office, seats 30 people, but he's cramming 50 or 60 in there. I mean, people are sweating. They're sobbing with sweat as they sit down.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't think we can do the show anymore. This crowd's like, they're all asleep.
They're all asleep. So this is the first roast battle. It compares, doesn't hold a candle to the second one, and this was enough for me to jump for joy. I mean, this was big, right? The lights aren't working. The crowd is hot. They're tired. And remember, he was bragging. There wasn't a humble word said for months leading up to this. I mean, you saw that pronunciation of the word bitch, how brutal that was. So it's been like that. It's been pull up or shut up. It's been I'm a comedian. I know comedy. Wait till you see my club. And then we get this.
Are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't even hear it. What do you? Did somebody yell something?
Celebrate soon.
Oh, it's the WeChat. That's
The
Look at
WeChat.
this. This is happening.
WeChat. By the way, folks, you can.
We'll let him take the stage, then we'll move forward.
Just in case you're curious. Anyway, are you ready? Hold up. Didn't work. Give me a second, folks. This is the first time I'm doing this. Okay, give me a break. Okay. And of course, look at this.
You all up in your range of shit, inebriated. Straight from your original plan, you deviated out of everything.
Okay, I'm not pausing or anything. This is really what's happening.
Murphy's Law. Hey, Steven, turn on the lights.
This is a good part.
Look at this. Steven, turn on the lights.
That right here. This is gonna be amazing.
Nobody could hear him. He's not talking in the right mic.
Can you hear me?
Ooh. Feedback, folks, just like a film. Look at this. This is the opening of his big first event.
Yeah, what's up? So, okay.
There we go. And now all the house lights are on.
Almost there.
Lights going on and on. I mean, really, it couldn't have been better. It's his turn to roast. His whole thing is that he's a roasting machine. So here he is, the first roast, and he's up against this beautiful Miranda Meadows. She's become a star. This is it. It's playing. Look, his mic is not working again.
Okay, we're back. I'm like the meanest guy on the internet right now.
People,
First roast.
We're roasting.
First
You
roast.
wearing that dare shirt because you're like, I dare you to run away from me. P.U. right, guys?
And she's supposed to be, he's slated her as like the headliner. So she's roasting him last, she actually wins this roast battle. Okay.
Carrot Top called. He wants his look back.
We love it. It's funny. And listen to the crowd. This was after months of him telling people he was going to destroy them. Believe it or not, this was covered by hundreds of YouTubers. It was even trending.
I don't know how many of you are familiar with defnoodles. This was a complete fucking disaster. The first 27 minutes, the event doesn't even start. They just like cycle through YouTube playlists of rap.
You look like you woke up in a dumpster.
Probably.
Bitch,
Well,
it's
that was
your
supposed to be a
turn.
diss.
Yeah,
I'm
ho.
waiting for something.
If you don't
Tony
shut
Lopez.
the fuck.
So this girl's comedy really adds a new definition to loud equals funny, because she'll just scream nonsense.
Whether or not you think this is just some low-level stuff, this was big. People were watching. I'll play a little bit more, and then we'll show you how we got involved.
You look
Really?
like emo Shaggy.
Emo Shaggy.
Ooh, this is bad.
That shirt's too small for you, low key.
So that's basically it. He came back harder than before, saying that this was a huge success. It was hilarious. The people in the crowd loved it and started to challenge YouTubers out there. If you want to talk shit, pull up. Come on down. So we came up with this idea that we would send Salvo out to Los Angeles to... I've been wanting to do this. I just like setting things up, you know. I used to set up events and stuff, but we thought it would be funny if we could come up with a list of all defnoodles and the Klein's crimes. This was our original plan. Let's make a simple list of the worst stuff defnoodles has done, the worst stuff the Klein's have done, and then when you come on stage, just read the list, and that way we'll get to finally confront this guy. And Salvo agreed. And what really brought this thing together was this idea we had to sell the tickets to our own audience. Okay. This is an idea that I've had for years. You use your power and money to sell out someone else's show for nefarious reasons. Let's see if we could fill the whole crowd with us. And that's exactly what we did. We posted the tickets for sale everywhere, and we sold them out within an hour. I think it was like an hour, maybe 2 hours tops. We sold every ticket. And this is where he finds out, welcome folks, that we've been selling the tickets, you know, and he doesn't know. He doesn't quite know what our plan is. I think in his head, you know, because he's so basic, he's thinking we're going to buy all the tickets and not show, right?
There is one person specifically who has been obsessing over me to a point where he's DM'd me for months. Perhaps hundreds of times, as you can see right there, and pardon me for my notification.
Notice how he's never read any of these obsessive DMs.
And they've been DMing me non-stop. I don't even know what the fuck any of these images are.
know.
I have no curiosity whatsoever.
You should.
This individual is a man called Mike from Redbar. And I'm sure that Mike's going to love getting this attention. Mike is an attention fucking whore.
Well, that's
he
not
gets
true.
a stiffy.
Mention whore, maybe.
Mention whore, yes. I'm a mention whore.
Anyway, yesterday, a creator that I booked to be on
Salvo,
the
this
roast
is
battle,
Salvo
who was
here.
very excited to be on the roast battle, who flew across the country, paid for himself, paid for his hotel so he could fly across the country and be on the roast battle. Very excited to be on it. He's very excited. He showed up unannounced to the comedy club. And this is what happened.
It's not to be done.
Let's watch the footage from my security
Look at
cameras.
this.
And by the way, I have security cameras all over the building and the block. And I
Watch
have-
Look at that. Class.
So this is him right here.
So he's already introducing Salva to his audience as a funny man. This is already funnier than anything, you know, defnoodles has tried to put on.
You can see he's coming up on a scooter.
Very funny. Very loud.
All right, I'm outside defnoodles' place. I was invited. Hi, Def. It's common courtesy to give you.
Okay, he was not invited. I had no idea this guy was going to stop by our office.
He means he was invited to be on the show. And usually, if you're invited to be on a show, usually you think, okay, I could go by the venue the day before, say hi to the guy. That's what you could do. No, obviously, Salvo, he wants to get as much out of this as possible. He's coming to L.A. to make fun of you. All we're doing is trying to get a bunch of content of you getting frustrated.
Your guests a tour. Can I have a tour of the club that I'll be performing at tomorrow? I'm performing tomorrow, Def. I want the tour. You're being rude to your guests, and I went very far to come here. Can I have the tour, Def Noodles? Dennis Matoso. I came traveling long journeys.
And you can see Dennis is watching this as if somebody is like doing the movie The Strangers to his house, you know, like banging on his door.
That's the same face I made when I saw that video of the guy getting shot on his porch.
There you go.
Dad.
Yes.
Where you go?
I mean, that's a very concerned look.
For the tour of your office that I'll be performing at. I was invited here.
Now watch this. Look at Salvo's exit.
Whoopsie. He doesn't even wait 1 second.
I mean, that's pro. That's what really sold me on Salvo. You know, and we're watching that. This is before
weeping. I felt like I was at the World Cup.
Yeah, this is before the Big Friday event even happened, and we're seeing this, and it's already like that's so good for us. Like I already felt like I got my money's worth
just from that.
From that, okay. So I'm getting very, very, very drunk. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm just a little bit drunk. All right, here it is. This is the email I sent out to the audience members, fully knowing that this would be shared, right? And it wasn't. Okay. Hey, it's me, Mike. We have sponsored Salvo Pancakes' trip to LA to defeat Def Noodles in the headlining roast of the night. Def has been begging for YouTubers and comedians to accept his challenge for months, so we thought it might be fun to give him what he asked for. When we saw Def was having a hard time selling tickets, we decided to sell the tickets for him. Please don't take things too far. No fighting. This isn't that serious. We just want everyone to have a nice laugh. The event will be live streamed on Def Noodles' YouTube channel, so we'll be with you in spirit. So what
that
happens
was before
next?
The event. Did you want to take a break and then we'll see what happens?
Let's take a quick little break and we'll see what happened at the event and after. The behind the scenes footage you're dying to see. So here he is, and I didn't know he was going to do this, but Salvo live streamed from the limousine, and our biggest concerns was, okay, the limo's supposed to be at Salvo's hotel at 7:30, security at 7:30. They got to hop in the limo and pull up at Def Noodle Show by 8
at the perfect time for everyone to see.
And it all worked out. So as soon as they were in the limo with the guard, we were...
Mike was sitting here going, oh, the limo's coming.
Yeah.
The security guard is here.
Yep. And it all worked out, and we were in heaven watching this. And again, Salvo's like on the way to the roast video. That was enough. I got my money's worth. I mean, this was enough. If just this happened and we show up and the whole crowd's ours, we got the limo, we got the black guy, the guard, I'm happy. Here we go.
Hey, read the chats, me too.
All right.
What's up, everybody?
Now, the guy filming him is one of our listeners, AJ, who, again, this is the guy that they just randomly met up at Popeye. So it all started really coming together nicely.
Come a little closer. Okay? What's up, everybody? Salvo Pancakes on the way to whoop Def Noodles' ass with words, charisma, and charm. I promised you an event. I promised you a spectacle. You're going to get one, and you've been getting one this weekend. And it's going to continue. And a call. Can we turn the radio off, honey? Honey! Okay, so
he has no idea what he's in for. Okay, so we got a black limo driver, white stretch limo was supposed to be black, so that could be a chargeback too.
Do you think the security guard saw what happened online after this?
I don't know, but I'm going to send it to his boss because the way the security guard handled himself, I definitely need my money back. So he's pulling up to the venue right now.
What?
You gotta come back over here, brother.
Look at this. And we're at home watching live.
Defnoodles is gonna fucking dynamite!
Yeah!
And the security, we're loving watching that the security guard has got a huge smile on his
like
face.
he was having a blast.
I'm sitting and I'm going, oh, thank God. So everybody's happy. Everybody's having fun. It's all working out. Here we go.
Hey, Jessica. How you doing?
Okay, so we're just
Are we
seeing
here? Is this it? Okay. Come on.
Here we
Thank
go.
you.
Here we go. The big event. He pulls up in the limo. Look at the line.
Stand by my side. I got critical points in my life. No fucking smile. Get in front of me, retard.
So here's the line.
Defnoodles sucks.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all. Are you here for Defnoodles?
No, we here for you.
Who are you here for? Who are you here for?
Salvo, 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 salvo.
So this was great to see.
Salvo pancakes.
So now he's going to the guy at the door. They won't let him in. Defnoodles doesn't have him on the list. So let's see that.
In a bat. Hey, security, you need to be here. What are you doing?
This was Willie's first time.
You don't see me on here. I'm the main event. People are here for me. Any other name? Keemstar's employees? That is lame thing that he did. Okay, tell Dennis to get his ass out here and let me in.
He's his main
He's
roast
not
battle
letting me
opponent.
in. My name's not on the list.
So
You call him. I'm gonna go talk to my friend.
here we go. Let's meet the line.
Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Who are you here for? Thank you. Who are you here for? Who are you here for?
Redbar.
Who are you here for?
Redbar.
Who are you here for?
Redbar,
Is
wow.
anybody here for Dennis Noodles? Make some noise if you're here for Dennis Noodles.
Oh, it's silent.
It's silent, Dennis. Make some noise if you're here for Redbar or Salmon Pancakes.
Redbar. 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 Redbar.
Okay.
And at this point, we just
Redbar.
cannot believe that this
So
is
yeah,
going
we're
so
singing
well.
hum, going,
Tears are
"Oh,
in our
thank
eyes.
you." That's
We're
all we
hugging
wanted.
each other.
Look at
Let's see
that.
how many steps it takes to get to the stage. Okay? I'm in. I'm in. Here's the door. How many steps are you going to take? Under 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So already this is so crazy because Defnoodles has given up his club and he's letting Salvo just walk on stage, direct the crowd. So look at these little tits here too. So this is your bartender for the evening, and I guess Salvo's going to ask him on camera, do you have a liquor license? Let's see.
You see how I'm treated? You let him put his hands on me.
Here we go. Look at this. So we're here at the bar. Yeah, exactly. So they are selling. Look at all the booze. Somebody was saying not only are they illegally selling liquor without a license, half of those are White Claws coming out of a box that says not for resale. Uh-oh. White Claw is going to be furious with this. So look at this guy. They think they could just run an illegal bar. Have you ever seen something like that? In LA, look, they're selling spirits here.
He's got Moodahar on the screen. Show that off.
Okay, so the stage is set. We're waiting for Defnoodles to come out. And at this point, we're going, how is he going to respond to what's happened so far? So far, most of the audience is here for Salvo. Def's in the back. He's letting Salvo run amok at his own club. No, nobody's in charge right now. You've got one bartender who's looking very nervous. He was asked, do you have a liquor license? He responds with no. All right, where do we go to from here?
So the next thing that happens is Def starts live streaming the roast.
Okay, and that's the
second link under the night
up.
up.
So here is
We just had a guy try to break the entire building. This is how hype you guys are? Come on, bro.
Okay,
Please.
so here is the beginning of the live stream, and this is what you watched at home. We're not going to show you much of this. You've seen this already.
Are you ready?
Ooh, so imagine that. You're trying to start the show, and no one's ready. They're booing. Yikes. So that was my dream.
Corey, come here. Hey, Corey, I don't think people are ready for us right now, bro.
Imagine trying to start a show like, I mean, that would be the pits.
White people.
Get fucking lit!
Brutal. Brutality.
The show is not gonna get started until people make some fucking noise. You're gonna sit here.
Hold on, I got him. All right, everybody in the back. Hey, hold on. Y'all, help me.
So they start, fuck deaf noodles. Fuck, you want some noise? Here's the noise.
Fuck deaf noodles. Fuck deaf noodles. Fuck deaf noodles. Fuck deaf noodles.
Fuck that. Come on, please. Give me some more. Give me some more. I need some more. Please. All right. Okay. I guess they're ready. I guess they're fucking ready.
Okay, were there any? So the audio is going in and out. It's a madhouse.
Go to like 520. I just kind of want to see.
Yeah.
I know most people have already seen this. I mean, some people haven't, so I feel bad skipping.
Oh, and believe me, if you haven't seen this, please watch all this on your own. You can watch this as a movie. It's a cinematic piece from front.
Like, if you haven't seen any of this at all, please watch this whole thing. We just don't. There's too much going on to watch.
So here's 520. Let's see what happens. This is just when
Deaf Noodles came out. I don't know. We'll see what he looks like.
So let's see. And it's silent right now. We have no audio here. Wait, why do I see like a skirmish here in the crowd here? You've got some people down here.
Yeah, what is happening there?
I don't know.
You might have a video of that from another angle.
I might.
If I remember correctly.
I might. That's going to be tricky. Okay, let's jump to another part. What's next here?
Well, maybe we should see.
That's okay. Just what's next here?
I know. I'm just looking for the time.
The timeline. Yeah, we'll show them this stuff, and then I'll go back to the listener-made videos right after this. But I kind of just wanted to breeze through this. There's nothing much here.
Do you want to see the shove from this angle, or should we just watch?
No. We'll watch that from our angle. Were there any other?
I mean, everybody's
kind
of seen this version, so maybe we should just show our behind-the-scenes clips. And if you haven't seen this, but basically what happened is the entire thing went bad. Everybody booed Def the entire time. Everybody cheered for Salvo. It was a total reckless mess.
Yes.
And
I mean, it was a madhouse. And you'll see from our clips here, from our archive. Now, these are the clips
that no one has seen.
That weren't online. So let's see where I could go. They're kind of out of order here. Let's see. We've got the push. Salvo yelling. Here, let's watch some of the, here. We could start here. Limo. Here you go. Beautiful. Okay, so here's an alternate scene of the limo arriving. Very nice.
Deaf Noodles is gonna fucking die tonight!
Beautiful.
He's fucking dead tonight, I swear to God! Where's Skid Row Steve, that piece of shit?
Okay, so great. That's exactly what we wanted.
We can hear you.
So here's Corey. First, we'll start here. This is Corey. He's the big, fat, black. And I feel so bad for Corey because he's so bad. He's so out of it. He doesn't quite know. You know, he could fool you for maybe 10 seconds thinking maybe he's a real comic or something. Then it's instantly revealed he has no idea what he's doing.
You're obese, bro!
You're obese. Look at this. Oh my God! Did you see that? Wow. See, these are good. Okay, so yes, Corey is trying to do stand-up right now. This was Corey's time, and this is generally how the show went. So, okay, let me get to a nice zoom in here. Look at this.
You're obese, bro!
He lifts up. Oh, look at that. Ooh. And then Corey, I didn't realize that, so Corey snapped. Look at that. Let's watch Corey. So you can see Corey turns from joking around, but after those titties got dangled. And look at that. I mean, this is really, what do they call it? National Geographic? Is that racist to say? This is geographical. Look at that titty being played with. Do you see this here? And Corey says, that's too far.
Did a little fake out.
See, I haven't seen most of these. I was waiting to see him on the show. Look at this swing.
Oh, shit.
Wow. I mean, that's predatorial. Look at this. Ooh. Here. Okay, but he instantly smiles because he knows that's a little too far, right?
Okay.
All right, let's see some more.
bodyguard does nothing, by the way.
Okay, so Corey's a little aggravated there. He's yelling at everybody. Let's go to this next one. Corey audience assault. That was Corey. So Corey, yeah, it looks like Corey has run off stage to grab somebody. And Salvo's in the back going, Corey, that's assault. And Corey goes, oh, yes, of course. And then Corey kind of turns around. Oh, okay. So I think this is a Redbar listener. Look, he's getting grabbed by security. He looks terrified. Salvo's on stage. Look, I feel bad for this guy in the mask back here. You see this guy? He came with a mask. And now the second biggest event since the slap is the push. Here it is. I was on the phone, yeah, so he gets up on stage. He goes, I'm talking to Mike David. And I was going to say hi to all the fans. We were sitting here on FaceTime. And I really think this led to defnoodles. He's sitting back there, and then he's hearing my name being chanted. This really wound him up. There it is. Here he comes. And boom. And I love how his Salvo snaps back to, he pushed me. Very upset. Whoa. And we haven't seen him this upset ever. He's always had the fake smile.
And you act fucking nice until you get to your part.
Yeah, so none of this was in the stream, right?
No, not
this
at all.
speech. So this is what happened right after the push. And let's see, defnoodles is finally going to try to get the audience to listen. Let's hear this speech here.
You either sit down and you act fucking nice until you get to your part. Fuck defnoodles!
Oh. Wow. Pretty cool prank. Look at him. Look at him. This would suck. Look at that guy. He's going to come out to try to save it. I mean, at this point, he's just spinning around going, damn it, fuck. Has it been blowing up? What was this trending the night of? It was trending.
Salvo is trending number 7 on Twitter.
Number 7, and defnoodles was trending as well. And it went on and on. There were people broadcasting all night.
A couple weeks ago, I was the side character in some internet drama, though it wasn't.
Moist critical. Boo! We're coming after you next, boys. Yeah, so he's showing the clip, then he's going to talk a little Redbar. I'm pretty sure this guy knows what Redbar is. Here, listen to this.
At first, I thought this was staged because it looks like something straight out of the WWE. I was half expecting Stone Cold Steve Austin to come out with a beer and a chair and hit defnoodles in the back with it. But it wasn't. This is as raw as it gets. Defnoodles truly did blast through the door like the Kool-Aid Man and shove this guy into the crowd. Now, I don't know who the guy is on stage, and I also don't know what they're chanting. It's like a fucking Yanny and Laurel situation here. I really hear a bunch of different things. At first, I thought they were chanting ringworm. and dots and doing some mental gymnastics to figure out how the fuck that made sense. So I thought he was up there accusing Def Noodles of having a ringworm.
No.
And everyone started chanting
No one
ringworm.
thought that.
But then I started like really trying to digest it like a fucking audio engineer trying to get into the weeds of it. And then I kept hearing rebar. And then that didn't make any sense to me either, because what, are they all fans of like construction? Why would they be chanting about rebar? So I then turned to the comment section to figure out if anyone knew what they were saying. And it turns out he was chanting Redbar, which is apparently a show that makes fun of Def Noodles sometime. So he was getting the crowd to turn against Def Noodles by chanting Redbar, I think.